Hello, everybody. My name is Eli Robinson. I'm the Chief Trivia Officer here at Water Cooler Trivia. Happy just short of Labor Day. We had a wonderful, very, kind of Labor Day themed game this week. We are a company that brings trivia to your organization, your company, every single week for the purposes of increasing camaraderie, increasing connectivity, be it at a hybrid, remote, or in-person office. You can find us at watercoolertrivia.com, do a 4-week free trial. You can find me, Chief Trivia Officer, on TikTok, on LinkedIn, out there bringing trivia to the world. So let's jump into this week's game. 4,627 users this week, pretty good. An average of 7.64, so we saw a little bit of a reversion back to where we were in weeks past. Last week, if you remember correctly, we had a lot of perfect scores and a very high score and a median of 8. You see the peak right around 9. That's where we like it to be. And just over 20% perfect scores, which is just fine by us. Let's get into the questions this week. And the acronym COVID-19, the VID stands for virus disease, while the 19 stands for the year that it was first discovered. What does the CO stand for? That'd be corona. Coronavirus, makes sense, 91% correct. Although it ultimately led to his demise, Ahab finally plants what nautical weapon into the side of Moby Dick right before the whale destroys his boat, the Pequod? That'd be harpoon. Only 78% correct. We had a lot of people struggle with this. We saw spear, trident, various other things. I only know a harpoon as a nautical weapon for a whale, but I guess, challenge some people. The next question, the Marcells, Elvis, Sinatra, and a bunch of others have sung about standing alone without a dream in their heart, without a love of their own. That song would be Blue Moon, the rare, colorful celestial event, 78% correct. What sparkly word can either be used to describe a person looking to service your shoes at a train station, or what you may be left with if you lose a fist fight fairly decisively? That would be a shiner. For this question, we need a color and a design element. The middle of the German flag, the sides of the Canadian flag, and 7 parts of the American flag share what feature? That would be a red stripe. We accepted red bars, red rectangles, whatever it may be. You can see how we really wanted to force that one together, so we prefaced it with, we need a color and a design element. A lot of people answered, red, which, normally I would, be more lenient. We'd be more lenient with accepting, but ultimately we said specifically that we need the design element as well. The next one, not to be outdone by second cousin and second U.S. President John. What was the name of the founding father who was a delegate to the Continental Congress and 4th governor of Massachusetts? That would, of course, be Samuel Adams. 76% correct. A lot of John Quincy Adams. I think John Quincy Adams was John Adams' grandson, maybe? A world record holder for faking out stormtroopers about droid identities. The OG Obi-Wan Kenobi in 1977 Star Wars was played by Sir Alec Who. That would be Guinness. We knew that one would be hard. That's kind of like a know it or you don't. Other than the world record holder kind of little clue, it's going to be really difficult to intuit. But 63% totally fine. Yosemite National Park and Lake Tahoe are attractions in what California, Nevada straddle mountain range with a Spanish name meaning snowy mountains? That would be Sierra Nevada, 81% correct. Nevada meaning snowy. So then we get to question number 9, and we'll talk a little bit about what happened here. So we get to question number 9. Finish this quote with 2 words from renowned architect Louis Kahn. A room is not a room without blank blank. Now, if you come to this question and you come to it in the way that we play the game, this is a very, very, very hard question. You would have to know Louis Kahn. You would have to know his quotes, which don't come to you naturally. So I'm imagining as people are going through this, who knows, table and chairs, a door and a window, who knows what they're ultimately doing. And we put this image with this question. Then you get to question number 10. It said we must have Labor Day weekend all on our mind if the answers to the previous 9 questions are all what type of product, at which point 81% of people got it correct. So when you go back, you see Corona, Harpoon, Blue Moon, Shiner, Red Stripe, Sam Adams, Guinness, and Sierra Nevada. So of course they're all beers. 81% of people got beer, alcohol, beverages, whatever it may be, which is awesome, right? But then you kind of come back to the Louis Kahn one, right? Because it's almost certainly the way that you ended up playing the game. It's like, aha, I now know it is a beer. So now when you finish the quote with 2 words from renowned architect Louis Kahn, a room is not a room without, a lot of people kind of understood that it was something light, and the quote is actually natural light. Without natural light, it is my favorite beer. Yes, I know, it's probably not what you were expecting, but I absolutely love Natural Light and really enjoy that we were able to sneak that little Easter egg into this week's game. You can see the question-by-question performance. Natural Light only getting 39% of people getting it right. That was perfect. That's exactly what we wanted with this quiz. We wanted a nice, clean theme and then a really hard one that some people would be able to intuit. So really, really happy with what happened. There's the stats again. It's average of 7.64. So a really, really good game, really, really fun. Once again, my name is Eli Robinson. I'm the Chief Trivia Officer here at Watercooler Trivia. You can check us out at watercoolertrivia.com, 4-week free trial. And check me out online, TikTok, LinkedIn, at Chief Trivia Officer. We'll see you next week.